Well, good morning and happy Monday, everybody. Let's start this week off with a familiar face. Tucson Coin and Autograph has gone out of their way to support several local charities.
And now they are inviting you out to their big last event for the season. Brett Sadovnik is here to tell us what they are doing. Now, Brett, we're just seeing the last one for the season, right? Because we've been doing this for a while. You guys actually kicked this off as an anniversary event, and you guys have kind of carried it on.
Yeah, we started with our 40th anniversary in 2014. I've had so much fun with it. We've done so much for the community, I decided to continue it.
I love it. Well, since we are talking about this one being the last one for a while, hopefully not the last one ever, but let's talk about what's going to be different and new and special for this one.
Well, for the first time ever, instead of just matching the donations, I'm going to do a 110% match.
Wow. Wow. Let's give a round of applause for that.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Good job. Good job, Brett. I think that's amazing. Because like we were saying, you kind of want to go out on a bang. So explain again how this all works. We come out to the event and we can make a donation to a charity, correct?
Yes, the 7 charities are the Community Food Bank, Tunadito, the Alzheimer's Association, the Fisher House Foundation, Casas de los Niños, the Humane Society of Southern Arizona, or the American Cancer Society. So you get to pick any one of those.
That's incredible. So kind of talk us through that day. How do we prepare? What do we bring you? Tell us, you know,
Well, you bring your checkbook.
Checkbook? That's a good start.
And I'll match $20 to $50. One fellow came in and he wanted to sell some gold. And he saw the thing about the Alzheimer's Association. His gold ring was worth $135. So he said, I'll donate the whole thing. And I was so impressed with that, I matched the whole $135.
Oh.
So you can bring in something to sell, and you could donate part of that or all of that, or a checkbook, and I'll match it.
That's a great way to kind of, you said bring your checkbook, but you could also bring something to sell. Kind of tell us a little bit more about your actual business, what people can bring in, what you do there, and how that can actually, you know, translate, like we're saying, into donations.
We're always buying and selling gold and silver and rare coins and vintage autographs. I say vintage autographs because everybody has modern celebrities, and I don't do any of that stuff, modern sports figures. But speaking of the vintage stuff, this summer, I'm going to be going to the Star Trek convention. I'm very excited. I'm going to be a vendor there. It's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. So if anybody has vintage science fiction or science autographs, I'd love to buy them because I need more material.
And you're doing that in Vegas, right?
Yes.
That's in Vegas.
Yeah.
And this is a great event to go ahead and bring those so that you can see them and you know, pick and choose the ones you want to use. But also, again, I want to reiterate that, you know, we have all of these different organizations that we can donate to. Tell us, are any of those especially special to you, or how do you pick the organizations?
Well, I was trying to pick organizations that were either locally based or that had a relatively small footprint as far as their administrative costs. Perhaps, and I don't know exactly, the American Cancer Society, being it's a large organization, may have a little bit higher, but I lost my first wife to breast cancer, and the people there were very good to us, so I always want to support them too. But you know, we have animals, so that's why we did the Humane Society. All our animals were strays, and you know, I have a relative who's gone through dementia, and so there are just so many wonderful things to do. You can't avoid the children's charities. I mean, there's such need for that. The veterans with the Fisher House Foundation. So they're all special in their own right.
And I know we said the one that was at the top of the list was the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. We want to remind everyone they can also bring a donation for them, as in canned food or something non-perishable.
Absolutely. We've done that. That was our first organization we worked with here. If you brought in a can of food for the food bank, which I still do, we give you any state quarter you like, from the first series or the second series. And that's still been very successful, and people have had a lot of fun collecting the quarters that way.
Yeah, very cool. So we definitely want to encourage everybody to come out for the last one of the season. But Brett, tell us, what else can we expect coming up? Oh,
well, besides the Star Trek convention, I bought a rather large collection of gold and silver Carson City coins. And over the next couple of months, because there's hundreds of them, we'll be putting those on our website. And it's a special collection which we're going to, I'm gathering some information about the fellow who put the collection together. And he had a keen eye, and they're very interesting things, and we'll have all those available. And they won't cost any more than our regular things, but just because it's a special collection won't cost people any more.
I think that's amazing. And so Again, this is going to be the last one for the season, so people can come out, make those donations, and then we'll pick up again later on in the season after the huge Star Trek convention that you're going to be going to, and you'll make sure to stop in again and let us know we're picking this back up.
Yes, and I'll have stories from Vegas.
Oh, those will be amazing. I think that'll be awesome.
Well, Brett, we always enjoy having you on. It's been so fun to watch event after event, the different organizations that you've chosen to help, and I love that for this final one, we can help any of them of our choice. So I want to just thank you so much from everybody here at the studio for everything you do for our community, and we can't wait to see what the future has in store for you, sir.
Believe me, this is my pleasure.
Well, thank you. I'm going to make sure everybody has the information again to come to this amazing event, and we'll see you next season.
Thank you.
And again, tomorrow only, Tucson Coin and Autograph will match 110% of your donation of $50 or less. This will benefit your choice of the charities you see on your screen now. They are located at 6350 North Oracle Road. And for more information, you can call 219-4427 or visit TucsonCoin.com.